Hi collective, welcome to my channel, Crystal Shadow Work. Hi everyone. So it's going to be reading for all my light workers, star seeds, earth angels, 144,000 beautiful souls here helping with the upliftment to humanity. So everyone, there's definitely been a lot of psychic attacks. Spiritual warfare, very much a thing, very much going on, right? I've been seeing a lot of readers, I've been pulling back their energy, taking more breaks, people getting very much targeted, getting kind of their stuff getting kind of compromised, right? Is kind of what I feel. And I think, this is just what I feel because, as we're rising and we're starting to shine our lights, we're getting more and more bright, and we're definitely stirring up the devil and the demons and things like that. So there's definitely been a lot of spell work going on, right? On my last reading, I talked about how there's literally spell work coming through social media platforms. There's definitely stuff going through YouTube and going through the in the spiritual world, all of us, it's crazy that a lot of readers, you don't even realize that it's not even sometimes you that's getting corrupted, but your content is. I don't know if everybody is going to be able to understand or even be able to see this happen, because I don't know if it's happening to everybody or if it just happened to me, because I know that I've had a lot of spell work going on within my family. I've had witches that are very much have singled me out. I know very much who they are, and just there's just so much stuff. So I don't mean this to it's not going to be everybody is having these type of attacks and this intensity coming at them. So just kind of take it as a warning and just to kind of be aware that this is going on. But it's so I was having where people were astral projecting off of me, doing mirror magic. They were able to see, in fact, the readers, the people that I was connecting with, right? So they were corrupting their content where they were actually able to get in and flip some of the things that were being said, and I was catching it, that I would see it. The video would change as though it was edited, as though it was corrupted, right? And I've even went back sometimes watching them again, and it's it's not the same content. I don't know how else to explain that. I don't know if it was spell or hypnotizing, and they were able to flip things, or how they were able to do it, in fact. But that's why I'd said that you can very much see when a video's been altered or glitched when a reader is on camera giving the reading, because when they're on camera, you can see when there's glitches, when they're not, in fact, what they're projecting in their cards and their reading is not the message that they're giving. You can tell. The ones that go off camera, those are the ones that I feel that might be working in the dark energies. There are some that work with the black magic, right? They're calling in the energies and the spirits they're not supposed to give the readings, and that's where they could be getting corrupted too. In the past, that might have worked for you. Some readers may be calling on their past loved ones that might be in the darkness, right? And they're calling on them, and they're guiding them, trying to help them, but they're not realizing they're not connecting with divine light. So, because you have high vibrational, low vibration, you have to call in your spirit guides, your ancestors of divine light. And if you're not, you could be calling the wrong ones and giving compromised videos as well. So that's why I said, you really need to be careful with what you're calling in and you're working on. I guess if you're a new reader, because I think a lot of us, we know that. When I was a new reader, I didn't know that, and I was very much calling in my past loved ones, and I had a lot of family that was in witchery and into black magic and stuff, and I had to learn to call in my divine light ones, right? That were not in the darkness, right? So don't act like just because you haven't done it, just know that you need to put more protection in place, and be careful who you're calling in. But I was getting at, so the readings that were able to get corrupted for me were the ones where people are off camera, because then you don't realize that the reading's getting glitched. You're not going to know that the message that they're giving is not in alignment with the cards, right? So yeah, they're very much, readings were getting corrupted. So, and finally what broke it for me is, well, I had to get some black salt, right? First of all, to break up some spells that really cleansed my space. And I was starting to realize that every single thing that I was finding was in alignment. The exact same message was coming across, and that's what triggered it for me, because I was like, no, where's the inconsistencies? Why, in fact, is, it shouldn't be like that. So I was able to notice the pattern, so I was able to pull my energy back, and then this stuff was very much getting revealed to me. So, if you're interested in the finding out more about that, I talked kind of more about that in the last reading that I did. Actually, it's 2 readings ago. It was before I had done a tarot reading. So, but like, this has been so intense too that it's actually been even leading me away from doing tarot. So some of this stuff is very strong. That it was called Breaking Free from Spellwork, seeing something. So anyway, it's down there if you guys are guided. Okay, but I was starting to realize too that they've been creating blocks, right, to kind of get me away from using my skills and my gifts and my talents and all of that. And that's what the enemy is wanting to do, right? It might not, like I said, I don't even feel that it was these readers. It's just whoever was messing around and astral projecting, doing the mirror magic, looking into things, was finding out how to, in fact, use the platforms, using the readers and stuff that I do, and going against me. So yeah, you really need to be careful, especially this time. A lot of these witches are definitely amping up. We have this new moon eclipse that's getting ready to approach. We're already probably feeling the energies, right? I think it's coming down tomorrow. Yeah, the 25th. Yeah, it's in AM hours too. So I'm definitely going to be doing my eclipse energy readings tonight. So I'm going to get going on those. But I just really wanted to clarify this. Sorry if you guys hear my phone ringing over there. Because, I know that I foresee a lot of spells and stuff that get sent my way. I think a lot of it is like they want me to know they're coming my way, in fact, and then they get sent right back to sender. But the ones that can come through is within the mind. And because I've been in a vulnerable time of my life making major changes and stuff, very much they've had power over me, right? So yeah, you guys definitely just up your protection. Just know that you definitely need to return the energy too. That's something that I was not doing. You need to release the energy that you pull in after you do a reading too. So if you are one of these that some of them were corrupt upon doing the readings, that you're releasing that energy, right? So if you don't have a way to release it, sending it back, you can get singing bowls, things like that. That always breaks up energy too, or a bell, or there's something like that. You guys need to just please send the energy back, because I feel they're kind of using the spiritual community to kind of spread a lot of this stuff. It's just, that's what I was looking for. See, they blocked that out. The spiritual community has been like under attack, right? So, because they know a lot of us connect and go together. A lot of us, creators support one another and interact. And yeah, they're getting into the stuff, guys. So yeah, if you feel like you need to take a break and stuff like that, and to get yourself back to the level you felt, do it. Because if you feel that you're off, you don't want to be giving compromised readings, but at the same time, don't let them stray you away too. If you feel as though like giving up, right? Or like, I'm not getting the support, or I'm not feeling as good. First, try, before you make that decision, you should really try to cleanse your space, spend some time outside, get in the sun, reset your energy before you make any decisions, because they could literally be trying to get you away because you're doing very well with what you're doing. So be careful of that too, right? Okay, so yeah, because a lot of you are very, very talented. See, a lot of you at this time too, you're going to be getting awakened to new talents and gifts that you have. And if you start pursuing them at this time, then they may be coming at you and attacking you and kind of taking you down a different path, or trying to talk you out of, in fact, what you're doing. But just know that you definitely have spirit here that's helping you. very much, you know, step into these talents and abilities, because we are on the rise, right? Chosen ones, right? And a lot of them are trying to take our compassion, right? Have compassion. Justice is very much here. Okay, happiness is coming. A lot of you that have been dealing with situations, I'm getting within your home life, right? There's been a lot going on. I see grieving here, financial health. You know, a lot of you have been struggling, grieving, going through things, because see, things are falling apart that are not supposed to. For some of you, like, it could be a home, things like that. Things could be falling apart within a home, or you could have been struggling to down a certain way. Because for some of you, it's like you're literally being realigned to go towards your talents at this time. So some of you could have inquired like some job losses and things like that. But it's going to be very beneficial for you, because it's really realigning you with where you were supposed to be. Things are going to be very beautiful. See, definitely family is going through a transformation at this time, right? Courage and strength is needed. For some of you, you're going to be traveling. So you could be moving. You could be getting a new home. You're going to be getting the answers in time, I'm getting. Somebody's definitely going to be feeling very empowered in their career path. This had to do with strength. Strength was needed here. Sometimes things fall apart and get people, kind of force them to get into having strength and courage. Because like, it's like if things are complacent, you know, and too comfortable, sometimes people stay in those energies for too long. So sometimes things stir up and happen for strength to be found, right? Yeah, look at that. The truth is going to be coming out. That definitely healing was needed. For some of you, you could have had some sort of like blocks, right? That you were kind of blocking your own success or your own talents and abilities. You were blocking your own inspiration because you were just complacent. So for there to be things that were getting stirred up that happened, it was allowing you to, for some of you, lighten your load. Some of you were just carrying way too much. And fertility is here. You have this amazing, like, creative project for a lot of you. It's like something you're wanting to create, something you're wanting to pursue, right? But something was blocking you or holding you back from it, right? And you just needed some strength. So for some of you, it's like maybe you have this desire to create something, right? Go after something, but because you had this normal job and, you know, you just got stuck in the day-to-day life that you weren't pursuing it, but having, you know, you lose that job or run into something, now you're kind of forced to go into that, right? And so you just needed to get some strength and courage. Some of you needed to create some boundaries from some people. Maybe that's where you needed to get some strength and courage because some healing was needed. Some of you went into separation, in fact, right? Because some toxic cycles and patterns needed to close out with closures here. But look at what's here, reconciliation. So your spirit guides, I'm getting, have definitely been working with you guys and getting you to acknowledge these things, release things, and come back to love and trust. So for some of you, you could have had some fears, right? You could have had like some fears and things like that that were in fact just stopping you from commitment. Some of you were having fear of commitments, right? Like non-committal and things like that, keeping your options open because you were scared, right? Because you had in fact blockages. So you needed to get strength and love, strength to trust love, I'm getting, and find peace, right? So yeah, there's definitely new beginnings here. Your spirit guides are guiding you towards your truth. They've been guiding you towards ways to change things, to get in your power, right? You have to really take control of your life and not go with the flow. If you're one that goes with the flow a lot and you kind of rely on another person to like live life for you, take care of you, that could have been what happened here too, because you're not supposed to be living life off of another. You have to, everybody has their own dreams and passions and things like that you're supposed to be pursuing. So for some of you, you might have had things fall apart for you just to get you to realize that you needed to find the inspiration in you. You needed to start living life for you. Yeah, see, passions is really getting you to see what in fact and find your way. What lights you up inside? What's your passions, right? What's your dreams? Yes. Right? There's definitely new friendships coming in. A lot of you are being guided towards your life purpose. Look at this, and you're gonna you're gonna be in freedom to pursue your talent. So for a lot of you, this is like an awesome, like kind of like intervention. I'm getting. You got luck. The black cat home. Some of you could be just very lucky, like finding your dream homes at this time. Like for a lot of you, like if you're losing a home, you could very much be getting guided towards like an amazing new home, or just something that's going to be going on within your home. I'm definitely getting reconciliation. Somebody could very much be coming home. You know, you're definitely divinely protected. Financial health is here. Yeah, somebody could be traveling towards you. Yeah, this is beautiful. Somebody could be traveling home. Look at this, blessings, heightened psychic abilities and commitments, justice. So for a lot of you, it could be pursuing some sort of job too at home. Somebody could be happy that they're going to be able to spend more time at home. They're going to be working at home, something to do with maybe a spiritual practice. With the psychic abilities there, I see the awakened third eye. Wow, this is very beautiful. A lot is coming in. Very much, they keep showing me strength in animals. Some of you could be getting a new animal, could be bringing to your home, creating a lot of happiness. But trust and love and courage looks to be like the strongest cards that are coming out here. So for those of you that have been going through stuff, this was all about love, trust, and courage, right? That seems to be the strongest messages coming out in truth. People were hiding their truth, not speaking their true emotions. They were projecting. See that mirror? She's holding it in front of her. There is some here that were just projecting their fears, their worries, their anxieties on another. So that was, in fact, creating problems. So, yeah, that needed to be healed, too. All right, guys. Well, that's what I had enough for this reading. I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to do another reading later. So definitely like my stuff. You guys should definitely subscribe. Okay, if you're guided to me, you're guided to me for a reason. Know that. The more you watch readers too, the more they feel your energy. So especially if you're starting to see situations within your readers that are changing, take a lot into what's going on in your situation, you know, because the more you watch them, the more they feel your energy. Okay. All right, guys. Love and light to all of you. Bye.